Foggy versus Chaemiko. The final game of the day. Chaemiko, he ran an absolute gauntlet, dude. 2-1. Long series against Chaemiko. Against Colorful, excuse me. 2-1. Long series against Moon. And he defeated Moon! The greatest night elf of all time. Perhaps not in his best shape at the moment. Hard to say. Now going up against Foggy from the Ukraine. Our boy from the West. We kick off this last best of 3 on last Refuge. And once again, we're going to have an altar build. Or a neutral hero, rather, build. Late altar. So Foggy also opting for the Beastmaster. Chaemiko not afraid to play against this style. Some humans veto last Refuge for that reason, having trouble against the Beastmaster. Chaemiko's not one of them. Did Foggy just steal the Shadow Priest? Oh, he did! Cheeky Foggy. Oh my god. And without that, Foggy can hardly even creep this camp. Has to call back the militia. Ooh. That's a disastrous start for Foggy. For Chaemiko. God damn it, dude. My brain is melting. My brain is melting. Sorry, guys. Alright. What now? Foggy's creeping very safely over at his green camp. Not gonna go for the Merc camp right away. Concerned that perhaps he might be getting harassed. Oh, and Chaemiko is slowed down by so much. He's gonna call the militia again. This time the pull is gonna work out. But the second Shadow Priest is not ready yet. Oh, the AM... He doesn't even have enough mana for a Water Elemental. Wait a minute. Oh, detonate as well. More mana drained on the AM. He gets level 2. Might have another Water Elemental now. Beastmaster gets level 2 as well. Circlet. And... something plus 6. As long as it's not Quel'Thala's boots, it's really good. Big item for Chaemiko as well. Something plus 6. Robe of the Magi for the Beastmaster. Oh my god, that's also very good. He's gonna have so much mana.
A player's forces are under attack.
And not having that first Shadow Priest for Chaemiko is a problem. He has very little Dispel now. He now has the second Shadow Priest. But doesn't have 2. Foggy clears out the natural. Gets his level 3. And Chaemiko has been playing fairly passive in this early game on Last Refuge. Didn't go across the map on level 3. He's been creeping every time. Trying to get level 4 quickly. Doesn't quite reach for the Abolish. While he's trying to take out some peasants. Creeping in the meantime. Very nice. But Chaemiko is in position. He's got the one Shadow Priest at least. And Foggy's expansion should be coming up here. Peaceful. Where is it? Man, these Quilbies are so fast. Peaceful. Alright. Takes that one out. Tower stays up. How much experience do Quilbies give, by the way? Probably like 42. Level 2 Quilbeasts.
The town is under siege.
Did we see the AM's item, by the way? It doesn't seem like he has the robe as well. Or does it? No. Quel'Thala's boots. Oh my god, these items are terrible for Chaemiko. Ring and Quel'Thala's. Another circuit for the Beastmaster. Oof. Plus 10 intelligence.
Are under attack.
Pretty juicy. And a mantle. Plus 13 int. Are you kidding me? Yeah, and he can give that over to the Naga. Oh my lord. Not yet, but later. Ooh, and yeah, that's not a good fight for Chaemiko. No siree. This is a very dangerous attack. Chaemiko definitely is going to need to bring in a lot of militia here to hold against this. Tech has started already though. Lumber mill's coming. And Foggy's not mining yet. Expansion started tangling a second ago, so it's going to take one more minute. The Naga is creeping up very nicely. Another circlet. Jesus Christ. Item RNG heavily favoring Foggy so far.
A player's forces are under attack.
Getting the Berserker would be a huge pick-off here, but Chaemiko is able to barely save it. Defend might be finished already. It was getting researched. One Shadow Priest does go down. Foggy has 2 remaining, but not really any mana. Oh, the Archmage dropping very low. The shop is ready. Gonna fall back. And now it becomes apparent why Chaemiko... Oh, AM dies! GG is called. The hero losses out of nowhere. We saw that before by Chaemiko. Not paying perfect attention there to his AM. A little too far forward, a little too greedy for the kill. And this time, he loses to the Beastmaster. Was able to beat Moon's Beastmaster before. But here now, Foggy gets the victory. And all of that comes down to the early game. Stealing that Shadow Priest. Such a huge kill. Map number 2. So it used to be Echo Isles and Concealed Hill for our other 2 maps. We haven't really seen much diversity here. Haven't seen Turtle Rock, haven't seen Terranos, haven't seen AZ. And I think we also haven't seen Northern Isles. So in this matchup, it seems to be pretty set in stone. Night Elf vetoes Northern Isles and Terranos, and the human vetoes Turtle Rock and AZ. Chaemiko, after that long, epic series against Moon, is this now where it's going to end? Foggy, looking a little fresher. He had some time to rest. Was waiting for that game to finish earlier between Chaemiko and his big idol Moon. Quite the case study today of human versus night elf. We've seen a lot of games of it. And now we're gonna stick with a normal map pool. Still no big deviation there, as now it's gonna be time for Concealed Hill. I'm gonna get a keeper first this time. Chaemiko's early game here seems pretty good. Delaying the expansion, we saw that before. Calling lots of peasants, like 8 peasants or so, to creep the natural. Does Foggy have something feisty prepared here as well, like he showed before with the Shadow Priest Steel? Can he show something like that here? Of course, we don't have mercs here, so it's not exactly going to be a Shadow Priest Steel, but perhaps something similar. A cutesy little play. That might come as a surprise. Thank you, Obsolescence, with the 11-month resub.
A player's forces are under attack.
Chaemiko is very much one of those humans who pretty much always fast expands against Night Elf. With some rare exceptions, like Echo Isles against the Warden. Does send out a footy scout. That one could easily die to the Keeper, couldn't it? Fast level 2 creep here by the Keeper. This also has quickly become the norm. Claws for the AM. Chaemiko finally finding some better items. It's quite unfortunate there on last Refuge with the drops. Clean creep by Foggy, gets level 2 and gets claws himself. And Foggy not creeping the green spider crab, which is usually what we see. He's going to go to the kobolds instead. Oh, only summoned one treant. That's a pretty big mistake. That means he can't creep the full camp. He is going to get the kobold at least. But he's going to get slowed. It's a little awkward. Has to summon treants again. Lots of mana used on the Keeper. But he does have a bit left. I am going for the dust as well, very early. Before creeping the natural. But I think he's still gonna creep it, right? Yeah, there we go. Call to the boys. Time to expand. Foggy knows this is coming though.
A player's forces are under attack.
8 peasants, I think it is. How many are gonna die? Let's count. Oh, the water elemental gets purged. That's not a good start. But he does have a second one. One footman gonna fall. At the moment, still all peasants alive. One goes down. Big last hit. Who is gonna get the Overseer? Oh, Foggy gets it! That's level 3! AM gets level 3 as well from the little creep. Ooh, great harass for Foggy. I think it was only one peasant dying. But so much experience for Foggy. Having that fast level 2 entangle is gonna make it life for the footman very, very hard. Buys the circle on the Keeper. Why not? Crystal Ball on the AM. That is a fast power build. Also a very expensive one. Oh, counter expansion by Foggy pretty early. Should be coming up without any problems here. Chaemiko scouting around, looking for the tree. Should find it soon. But it's not gonna get cancelled. Oh, one archer. Oh, the moon juice. Nice save. And these footies are in trouble. Arcane Tower, is it finished? Not yet. 60% done. Needs to repair quickly. Oh, that Arcane Tower is gonna fall. With the next breath, that Arcane is gone. Oh, that's painful. Footies were taking a bath in the fountain. Wait a minute, it's finishing? Well, he cancelled it though, so it's gonna take a long time to actually finish. But it wasn't killed, technically. Oh, that's a lot of peasants going down. Ow! TP is gonna be forced here in the end. Nice surround with the 2 footies. But tower will be cancelled in the end. Will be killed here, I should say. Whew, and that was painful. Has Chaemiko started teching already? That's the big question here. Moonjuice of Foggy looking pretty dry. And the tech had started. Okay, that was
A
important.
player's forces are under attack.
2 more entangles from the keeper. That's 2 more footy kills. It's gonna be a long daytime for Foggy. Very low on Moonjuice here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Panda shows up again, but this time definitely should not be enough damage to get the castle. Would be cool for Foggy now to pass the staff to the Panda. Wait, didn't he have a staff? And then staff over to the Expo. Crystal Ball, getting some good value this game. Chaemiko figures out what's going on. Don't really think he can do anything about it. He's pretty far away. Didn't Foggy have a staff? Am I crazy? Pan, I guess, level 2. AM is trying to steal the item, but Dryad is in position to get the slow. Moonstone used. Foggy notices. His Moonjuice is really low. Oh, and that's a problem. Reveal comes in. Arch is getting killed. 1 Dryad. Oh, nicely saved. That was close. Mana pot in the keeper. I like that one as well. We have more entangles to be able to deal with these footies here. It's a lot of footymans going down. As we see a Blood Mage second. Sanctum's coming up. Chaemiko might be able to cancel the entangled. Unless there's going to be some detonates. Oh, never mind. Entangle is going to finish. Keeper looking for some more kills. I am not staffing. Ooh, that's close. Jesus. Double Sanctum this time, not double racks for mass rifles as we saw before. Makes sense, I guess, against the Panda. You want to have other breakers.
Player's forces are under attack.
That camp for the Panda should be level 3 then for him. Is Chaemiko keeping the crystal ball? Seems like he is. 12 plus 12. Meh. Not the greatest find for a Night Elf with these heroes. But a bit of damage, I guess, is never bad. The Panda's level 3 should result in much more damage than just those claws.
A player's forces are under attack.
Chaemiko 1200 gold. Going for Zeppelin, okay. Wants to kill the rock golem before having to leave. People leave! Oh, AM had to TP out.
A player's forces are under attack.
Good creep check by Foggy. Gets the rest of the experience there. Forces the TP. Goes for a Shredder as well. Oh, he's gonna drop with the Shredder. Hell yeah, why not? Buy some more time. There's a workshop though, so Gyros should be coming out soon. But there's gonna be some peasants going down for certain. Oh, the Panda staff's in. Could be a huge breath. Okay, only hit 4 peasants. Blood Mage very far forward. But Zeppelin also shall save him. Gyrocopter was made already. Oh, when the Shredder goes down, that's a painful loss. Foggy is going to have to TP out here. He's taking his time. Didn't he have a staff? He did. Oh, and he didn't staff the Shredder. That was a big mistake. Would have loved to have all that lumber. Now he's going to have to work with just an average amount.
Town is under siege.
50 supply for Foggy. Chaemiko doesn't have a big army himself yet. 60. Only 60. It's not looking bad for Foggy, boys. Gonna get a level 4 panda here in a moment. Panda, panda, panda. Priest drops into his death. Should be Flame Strike this time around. Against Demon Hunter, we see a bit more Banish. But here should be Flame Strike. Creeping at the fountain, but Foggy is coming in for the Jack. And it's not that much damage on the human side, really. It's taking forever to kill this creep camp. And he's not even killing it yet. However, also against the breath, he's healing up wonderfully at this fountain. Dispel on the anti-magic, so once again Siphon could be coming in. Blood Mage has so much mana. Not using his spells yet. 61 supply of Foggy. Getting a bigger and bigger army. This is a great creep deck, man. This is buying him so much time. Flame Strike finally, but that didn't land too well. Ooh, one rifle in the back. He killed that one as well. The Drake is still alive. Where'd Chaemiko's army go? Seems like it disappeared. He finally kills the creep. Gets the item from the Drake. Scroll the Beast, though, also had to be committed, I think. That's a nice Flame Strike. That one did land very well. One priest way too far up front. Level 3 Blood Mage. Okay, that's a big level up here. Flame Strike or Siphon, both would be grand. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. Doesn't want to have to use Emo Potion already. Double heal scroll on Foggy side, by the way. Blood Mage getting singed with the next breath. Chaemiko lost a lot of army, down to only 57, but he's got lots of gold. Ancient of Wind. Fairy Dragons will be joining soon. I think Chaemiko needs some armor upgrades on these breakers. Panda level 4.5. Seems like it's only a matter of time until he's gonna get level 5. And it's gonna be very hard to counter these fairy dragons against the panda. Because the gyros, which are supposed to be the counter usually, will be getting destroyed quite easily by this panda. Foggy with a huge army now. 74 supply. Definitely has the bigger force, the stronger force right now. Heal scrolls are going to be crucially important for both sides. Free experience from these water elementals. Foggy says thank you. Gets a little bit closer to Panda 5. Sitting at A supply now. Might not be a bad time to set up one Chimera Roost. Chaemiko has spent all of his gold almost got up to 80 supply. He's got 2 heal scrolls. But not that much anti-air. 1 gyro almost going down. These ferries are gonna be very tough to deal with for Chaemiko. Alright, in we go. Flame strike. Oh, the ferries doing huge damage against the Storks. And there's basically no anti-air to deal with the fairy dragons. Oh, Blood Mage in the front has to use Immo Potion. Well, survived with that. Not too much died there. But Foggy, he lost nothing. He's just sitting at 80 supply.
A player's forces are under attack.
This game is looking great for Foggy. Would love to see an expansion in the middle by him. Get some more upgrades. And get up to 100 supply. Wizard doing a bit of damage, but there's a fountain right there to nicely heal up the bears. Difficult position for Chaemiko. He's got 80 supply, but way less gold than his opponent does. It's like 6 gyros in total. Chaemiko's gonna have to kite very, very well to take a decent fight. Expansion now in the middle by Foggy. He's upgrading his units more and more. Should be at least 2 upgrades by now, I would assume. Despite the shredder loss, Foggy's gold, or rather lumber, has been looking really good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Huge experience lead, of course, also for Foggy. And should we get to ultimates, then the Panda and the Keeper would have great abilities to contribute there as well. Well, so do the other 2 heroes. Honestly, all these ultimates are outstanding. But the Blood Mage isn't even level 4 yet. Oh, Chaemiko could attack with the mortar teams from the low ground against the expansion. Chaemiko kiting with the flying machines as best as he can. Foggy going into high upkeep. 89 supply. He's going to be able to get up to 100. Chaemiko might be able to get there as well, though. Oh, only 1 arcane at the expansion. That should trigger Foggy to just send on Treants there endlessly. Yeah, looks like Chaemiko's in high upkeep here as well. It's going to be a huge battle. 3-1 upgrades on the Dryads. 3-2 probably queued.
A player's forces are under attack.
The ease of execution here definitely on the Night Elf side. Burst Breath of Fire doesn't connect that well. Flame Strike. No damage against the bears. Blizzard connects decently, but getting cancelled with the Entangle very quickly. First heal scroll comes in. Lots of gyros are dying. Oh, big Flame Strike Blizzard against the bears right there. Second heal scroll committed by Chaemiko. I think he only has 1 more, maybe not even. And the anti-air is all dead. All the gyros have been taken out, the Panda and the Hippogriffs made sure of it. And the Bears are plowing through. And that is the GG. Foggy beats Chaemiko, makes it into the top 8.